Top 10 countries with the highest salaries in 2023. Do you ever wonder if you'd make more money if you worked the same job but lived in a different country? Each country has its own standard for the cost of living, expected salary, and the cost of purchasing goods. Comparing average salaries across countries does not provide a complete picture of how much money people make in those countries. Australia, for example, is known for having a very high minimum wage. This is matched, however, by an equally high cost of living. Many Scandinavian countries appear to have high average salary, but these are reduced by costly social programs that require a high level of taxation from citizens. What about the United States of America? How does what is known as the world's richest and most powerful country fare in terms of the average salaries of its citizens? Subscribe now and stay ahead of the curve with the latest news and updates. Number 10. Iceland. Average income, $46,000. Iceland has a population of 366,425 people, making it one of Europe's least populated countries. Despite this, it is one of the world's most developed countries, according to the United Nations Human Development Index. For starters, they are almost entirely powered by renewable energy, specifically hydropower, and geothermal power. Not only that, but they also top the Global Peace Index. As of 2023, the average monthly wage in Iceland is 880,000 Iceland krona, which is approximately $5,400 USD. What's interesting is that their laws haven't established a national minimum wage. In practice, however, you can still expect to receive approximately €1,125 per month. Number 9. Belgium. Average income, $47,700. When compared to other European countries, Belgium has a strong, diverse economy and a relatively high average salary. They have the world's 25th largest GDP. Aside from that, one of the best aspects of working in Belgium appears to be the benefits provided to employees. Employees receive far more paid vacation and sick leave than American workers. Salaries in Belgium are paid monthly and are index-linked. This means that the government examines the cost of common household items each year and raises salaries as a percentage of the cost of those items. Salaries in Belgium are paid monthly rather than biweekly, as is more common in the United States. Number 8. Canada. Average income, $48,000. Canada has one of the world's largest economy, which makes sense given that it also has one of the world's largest countries. It is unique among developed countries in that it is an oil net exporter. It has a wealth of natural resources and is a major player in the oil and logging industries. The drop in global oil prices has hurt its economy over the last year or so. Because oil is such an important part of the Canadian economy, the Canadian dollar is currently weak in comparison to the US dollar. Canada is the world's second largest oil producer, trailing only Saudi Arabia. Canada also has a thriving fishing industry and is a world leader in software and video game development. When compared to the United States, Canada's relatively high average salary is accompanied by relatively high taxation. This taxation, however, covers free healthcare for all residents as well as other social benefits. Furthermore, Canadians work 32 hours per week on average, far less than their American counterparts. Number 7. Denmark. Average income, $50,000. Denmark has a strong and diverse economy, which contributes to the country's high standard of living. They, like other Scandinavian countries, have a high tax rate. The money raised by the high tax rates is used to fund healthcare, education, and social programs for the poor. Denmark does not have a minimum wage, but it appears that they do not require one. They have the world's lowest income inequality of any country. Denmark's diverse economy, combined with its high wages and good social programs, makes it one of the best places in the world to work. Denmark has no public debt. Other countries owe them more than they owe them. Number 6. Australia. Average income, $50,100. Australia is well known for having a very high minimum wage. Australia has the highest federal minimum wage in the world, at around $17 US per hour. In fact, it is more than double the federal minimum wage in the United States. Furthermore, in Australia, full-time is defined as 35 hours per week, and anything beyond that is considered overtime. Australia has the world's 12th largest economy in terms of GDP, and the 5th highest GDP per capita. Their economy is primarily based on the service sector. However, Australia is also known for putting a strong emphasis on exporting. They export a lot of food, oil, and materials. They are known for not relying heavily on imports from other countries. Number 5. The Netherlands. Average income, $50,700. When it comes to GDP per capita, the Netherlands is one of the richest countries in the world. This usually, and in this case, results in high average wages. The Netherlands, like Denmark, has high taxes and deductions that reduce take-home pay. As we all know, this allows them to offer many free services to citizens. The Netherlands has a diverse economy based on its position as Europe's largest port. Its economy is heavily reliant on international trade, which is aided by its proximity to countries such as Germany and England. The Dutch economy is open, with low inflation and unemployment. Another advantage of working in Holland is that the average work week is around 35 hours, which is less than the average of around 40 hours in some countries. Number 4. Norway. Average income, $50,900. Norway, like Denmark and the Netherlands, has found economic success through socialist policy. In the case of Norway, this is aided by the country's abundance of natural resources. Norway is rich in oil, forests, and other natural resources. They, like the preceding countries, have high taxes but also provide high-quality free healthcare and higher education. They have a low unemployment rate and a consistently productive labor force. Some of this may be due to the fact that they have a different definition of full-time work than the rest of the world. In Norway, the work week is only 30 hours long, giving employees plenty of time to find fulfillment in other areas of their lives. Number 3. Switzerland. Average income, $58,300. When we think of Switzerland, we often think of our high-quality exports from the country. This is because Switzerland's economy is largely based on manufacturing, and they are said to have Europe's most vital manufacturing sector. Health and pharmaceutical products, chemicals, watches, measuring instruments, and musical instruments are just a few of the items manufactured in Switzerland that are in high demand around the world. Of course, its economy is also reliant on banking, with foreign investment accounting for a sizable portion of its GDP. They also have a tourism industry. Switzerland is regarded as one of the world's most economically innovative countries. They have extremely high per capita income rates, low unemployment rates, and a generally balanced budget. These benefits come at the expense of a generally high cost of living and high wage taxes. Number 2. United States. Average income, $58,700. It goes without saying that the United States has the world's largest economy and is the richest country. It is the world's largest producer of oil, the world's second largest manufacturer, and a major trader. It has the world's largest stock exchange by far. Americans have the world's highest disposable income, but they have less time to enjoy it than most other countries. The average American work week lasts approximately 44 hours. Income tax rates in the United States are comparable to those in Canada, Australia, and England. Scandinavian countries have much higher taxes than Ireland. While the United States is the richest country in the world and workers are paid well on average, it is also the least equal. According to studies, the wealth disparity between the richest and poorest Americans is the greatest in the world. Number 1. Luxembourg. Average income, $60.40. In terms of size and population, Luxembourg is by far the smallest country on this list. As you might expect, banking and investment are central to the Luxembourg economy. In fact, they are only second to the United States as a center for investment funds. Many large internet-based companies, including Amazon and Skype, have made Luxembourg their home. Luxembourg was once one of the world's leading steel producers. They are no longer Europe's primary steel manufacturer, but they still do some manufacturing. Luxembourg manufactures a wide range of chemicals, rubber products, and industrial machinery. They have income tax rates comparable to those of Norway and Denmark. This means that, while their average salary is the highest in the world, their average take-home pay is lower in comparison to other countries. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the curve with the latest news and updates. Thank you for watching.